Good evening, family. Them. This now Mohamed Tyrell, General Manager for Western Salone Network. When they come back to one today with Salone issue, I want to do everything I want to do. Um, we get plenty programs to cover tonight, so I go try for one day more quick as we go. The first thing is that we get to talk about Laminato Sanko, where the material for go donate bags in a salon about 10,000 bags then. And we even get some discussions them on social media where some people are feeling a good thing, and feel say not a good thing. So we will try to bring them up so we go talk about them. And secondly, we know another video they go on social media where they touch somebody. We will try to come back and bring that in so we'll discuss that as well. And the last thing is that we see a boss with them vandalize with people and saying one of the school bus with the president's donate where it come with for the free education, the program. So we also go bring that, we discuss them and see how we go, which angle and we all go take them from. So first of all, I'll go one follow. We start with Ms. Laminato Sanko in video. I will ask the technical to make them play the video first while people in the try for share so that we go see how everybody, how they perceive the video, waiting on my own take on that video there. So people see themselves, well, if they give service to the country as a Sierra Leonean, we use a money and organization money, and then the organization come up, then they do something for the country. So people then see them say, no, this is for the, so there's something for the politics behind them. So we all are Sierra Leonean them. So you find out we all come and talk them high on out and shake them like how we always shake them so that we able to fix this issue and then learn from each other at the end of the day. So again, I will ask the technical team first. Let me go ahead and try to play the video, and I will come back on the other side of the video and let me continue discussion.
Also to take 10,000 school bags to Sierra Leone. The organization, we want to help the less privileged. Like I've been doing some videos where I stated that the part alone not be able to do by himself. In need we the people as a community, and that's what I stand for. So my organization, we stand behind you. We're going to support you to the end of the road. I was going on live videos during the election time. I'm a nurse. After doing 16 hours, when I come home, I said I have to go live for my brother. One thing I told the people is, my brother won the election. He didn't invite me to the inauguration. That's what I told people. But it's okay. You are my president. We are behind you. And I have a gift here from the Oscar organization.
We actually brought a backpack for the park.
Yes.
So pull the backpack, like number one student.
So this is for you. And
number one student.
And yeah, we also have a plaque from the Oscar organization to His Excellency, our President.
Thank you.
All right, family them. I believe we all don't see the video. Again, I don't want to do much of the talking today, and I'm not going to go for open the phone lines and soon because I want you on your own side. At the end of the show, me go come with me own take. But in most cases, on maybe I don't know, maybe when I will convince me one way or the other for me change me perspective towards this. But at this point in time, I lean on one side for now. But again, it go follow we discuss what we see, what Mr. Laminato Sanko do, doing an organization. If we not feel saying that the right thing I want for do for let it go donate to the country. So people that say, oh no, it go to the president, then feel say it gets some political implication behind them, and that make it use the president. Again, this we all get a different opinion. Them, this is democracy. Everybody gets the right for express an opinion about how they feel. So now we want for Cam today for bringing this one first. Let we talk about then after this one we go jump to the next one where the video where I don't see all man don't see on social media today where people that want for really talk about them, but I want to use this one first. So that we talk about Mr. Minato Sankoyon, then we go shift to that next after we don't gear up too well. So in fact, another whole no time right now, we release the phone lines them, make a waiting on our own take on Mr. Minato Sanko do for make in organization, then come up with then say then they go donate 10,000 school bags for picking them in Salone for support to free education. And then so people then, according to we back and forth on social media, so people talk say, well, Mr. Minato Sanko talks say, I mean, one for go dinner inauguration with the president not invite them. So to that then feel say a one for get some favor and you want for me then give them some help. Again, we all got different opinion, like I say, and make us say I'm not go push too much, I'm not go put one of people in mouth. We will get open the phone lines there, make we again your take on this one. If you not feel say what you do, now for make that every single need for do. For let we go out there and support the free education, do what you will do for your country. Regardless of political party, now you say you do, or you not feel say something else underneath that. You free for express your opinion. So we don't post the phone lines them. Why? So we do wait and see. If not, then I will just try for see if we will jump to the next one. But make I just try for guide them first and acknowledge people them when on join we so that say don't say I'm not in the studio. I try for catch up with the one way every day because right now don't beat me for now. So make I just start with Mr. AOP Kamara the watch. And again, family, if I not call your name, then sometime if me or to your friend, I'll able to see you. I know do intentionally, so I apologize. Uh, Now, so that's when I go no say do if you not put a comment most of the time, even some comments and say Facebook in fish shift and the YouTube and all the screen name they use unable to see them. But again, I would just say when I go try see what we go do for bring that up as we go. Again, Mr. AOP Kamara they watch, Miss Kotmata Kamara also they watch. Good evening, guys. Mr. Abubakar Bangura, Ms. Janet Musa, we UK manager, Mr. Musa Kagbo from Canada, also they watch. Say good evening and welcome to the show, everybody. And Mr. Abubakar Gassama Jabi, they say good evening, viewers. Good evening to you all, my viewers family, and good evening to you, Mr. Jabi. And welcome to the show, sir. And Ms. Famata, they say hi, everyone. Miss Bendu Kamara, they say hello, viewers family, welcome, and good evening to everybody. Mr. Lanceman, Duty Mama, they said they watch. Welcome to the show, my brother from Canada. And then Mr. CEO also they watch the show right now. Welcome to the show, Mr. CEO. And then Miss Daniela Koroma said they watch. Daniela, I know see me to get fets on Facebook, but we're going for me talk tomorrow. We're going to put you for talk about. Welcome to the show, my sister. Miss Musa said we should all work hard to support the free education. Give to the children is a good idea. So obviously, and then Miss Kunkun, King Kumba, Amusa, they say hello all, hello to you, Miss Kumba. And then Mr. Mohammed Lamin Kamara, they say, why did this even a matter of discussion? She has every right to see and dine with whoever is the president of the motherland. Well, the problem is that where they on social media and then WhatsApp group, people them attack them. People then come after and say, I'm sincere in what you do, and then feel say it gets a political undertone. There's a whole lot of stuff that they go on where we can go back and forth. So waiting make we call them up today for we go discuss them so that we go talk about the pros and cons about the thing and day. Because the thing is that if we just assume say everybody understand what's going on, people them these days they're scared about Facebook bullying. Some of we will stand up, some people never stand the bullying on Facebook. So you could get somebody back where you go for doing donation, but you don't have to do them. Or that was some guys saying someone could be scared for come out and do them. So I believe if we get in discussion here, go make them understand, say, well, hey, Mr. Can come on and do them. If somebody say me say me different, we'll give convince and say, hey, that way I see them, or that way we see me different from this way I see them. So now we talk about that. That make we talk about that. Because it might not be an issue to you, but I believe promise me is an issue to somebody else. Let we not on that play salon politics. These days, when you get for to one politics to the other, people are not getting middle ground at all. It's either for or against. There's no middle ground, and that will make we lost plenty things in the country. So that make the FFT we want to bring one our eye on them out. So we debate them. So tomorrow, okay, then see we get a phone call. So make I go to the first caller. Good evening, caller. What's your name and who say the call from, please?
Hello, and my name Elizabeth Musa, and I call from Canada.
Good evening, Ms. Musa. How are you, ma'am? And welcome to the show. What's now your take on this issue?
Um, uh, you know, again, people we all get different views on things. I don't really feel say anything wrong for making we go through the president. You know, sometimes going through the president and the president actually seeing what somebody they contribute to the country. I think now a motivation for the president and for the person as an individual. So nothing. I don't see anything wrong. I just want for share my own view. Again, I go for correct one. My name na Kun Kun Kainkumba Amosa, not not King Kumba. Sorry.
Okay, say Kung Kung King Kumba.
Kainkumba.
Oh, Kain Kumba. I
Yes.
see. Okay, so the kind that all the mess up.
Yes. Now actually it's supposed to be Kumba Musa, but Amosa is my last name.
Well, until you know, say if Kumba Musa you nani, I go dance all over him because na kononim so and I kono cinema because I be call one the better one. But that kind Kumba na name na pasi ke follow me alana small one. But thank you again for correcting on that
Kainkumba,
name.
yes. Kun Kun Kainkumba. You know Kun Kun, right?
Oh yeah, Kunkuna Kumba.
Yes,
Yeah.
Kun Kun is a short form of Kumba. So
Yeah, that one
Kainkumba.
you know, because if that animal go dance around that one because I need a Sabina better one. But the kind Kumba na they beats me now. But I go down that one back.
Kainkumba is okay. Na my grandpa name.
Okay. Amusa. All right. Well, but thank
Yes.
you very much for your own intake on this one. I believe say we again yesterday I will tell you so we get heavy back and forth back on the WhatsApp group. we make we still just eye on our one thing done with them. But thank you very much for your own intake. And God bless you for the phone call.
That is okay. Thank you so much, and I so much they enjoyed this forum. I they try my best for always join. The time difference, but now the only news this way me they listen to.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All right. You have a good evening.
All right. I don't know if you get another call. Okay. So let me go ahead and read one or two. Ms. Bendu say any help to the motherland is good, but the problem has been done on political lines. And then Hy-Vee Indolo Solomon Lynch say, I'm just joining. Welcome to the show. Again, Mr. Lynch, we just to talk about Ms. Laminato Sanko in donation to the president yesterday, or the free education. We're not to just do unto the president, but then they donate towards the free education with 10,000 book bags, then they give to the beginning of Salone. So that's what we talk about first. Then secondly, we get to jump over and talk about the video on social media right now when they touch with somebody. I think we need to come and discuss that. We'll not get all the details in it that I make one for just put them out there for slowly. Talk about one or two things while we try to continue to investigate more on that video there. Again, I don't know if the technical team will we go out and just unveil that. Okay, we get another phone call, so let me pick up there. Welcome to the show. Good evening. What's your name? What's the call from, please?
Yes, good evening, Mr. GM. This is Nabindu, they call from Kansas City.
Good evening, Auntie Bendy. When I know if I'm lost or not, you lost. Well, maybe I will take the blame. Now lost.
No, now you lost. But welcome, and I'm glad for the reason where you lost. But we're glad we I get to see you again. Congratulations on everything.
Thank you. So, what do you take on this topic tonight?
Okay, me take on this. Me go put on this way. Anytime where anybody do something for promote goodness in our country, we go tell you thank you and we go glad for you. It make we all want for do more, which is good. But my own problem where I get with that here is where it always they come from that selected group where not go be your own people that will support you, where it's not inclusive to every Sierra Leonean, whether you're not APC, SLPP, NGC, PPP, now that let me get problem with. Because that's not a show say we all unite. Where it just be say now the people the way you call your wing or your party people them. Now that let me get problem with. And we know from the history of waiting me don't they happen in the past. When you see something like that, when they show up on social media before you marry, that person they don't be PR for women, something down the line. Now that they may get problem with. Now that's not the only thing we get problem with. Let it be say where something come up in that manner, let it be inclusive. So we all feel say we belong, other than just young party people them, where they show up and promote and encourage and just now that's not me get problem with. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Auntie Bendu. Again, we got another phone call. Good evening, caller. What's your name? I'll say the call from, please.
Hello. How are you, GM?
I know about from how you do, ma.
They do okay. This is Fatimata from New York, BBC Radio Service.
Go ahead, BBC.
Anyway, anyway, how you call it? Waiting Laminatu Sanko do Sakoba or Sanko? What you do in the other way around, not bad, but the kind of way how it happened is like a whole setup. It was something that they planned. Because if not so something this way then plan, I believe for say enough for don't happen this way, and even how you call it, say for say how in brother where he win the election, even call out for the inauguration. So that don't tell we say they are close people. So when close people are doing good, I mean, come on. If not been different person, I ain't probably do this. I mean, sometimes maybe we probably say, yeah, he's 100% okay. But this is like 50-50 because she's a close person of President Madabio, and nobody else not be there by them surrounding. It was only them, making the whole world, making it look like if, they are supporting their president, which is okay. Like other people, they not get the opportunity for join them for maybe do the same, which is another problem, So I feel like say this whole thing is just a political gimmick. That's what I feel. I mean, giving something away or whatsoever it is for our beloved country, I believe in a good thing, but there is a political undertone in it. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Again, like I said, we all get your opinion them, and when it comes to the NTR, we go on both sides, and then we finally we eye on them, I'll make we eye on them out now, so that next time we all go learn from them. We got another phone call. Okay, make I just go ahead and read some few comments, and then we'll get back to the show. Mr. Almami Raz, Siri will return say you get for send me own Bora. They own my students now FSSG. Boy, look at this my idea. I get for pay. I still pay. I get for begin play the beginning one. But I go work on that. I will tell for any money because money I don't need quiz me. And Miss Faith Sandy, they say they watch. Mr. Mohamed Lamin Kamara say it's a goodwill gesture that coincide with the presence of the president that the Oscar Club. Okay, let me make up. Thank you. May I open up small? Okay, the Oscar Club comprised of every tribe in Sierra Leone. Alaji Sise is an example. Make we left them here, the old Salone. And Miss Faith Sandy say it was just fun. And they say people take things personally and take things personal. And why don't you do the same for your own people? And then Mr. Almamiton say, Lady Laminata Sanko, na love doctor, healthcare provider, and philanthropist. Yeah. So, see the good thing about me now, what my opinion no matters. I don't get opinion, so I don't get what now. And then Mr. Nice mama say, why you not pick me call? The phone line them open. Try again because they show say anybody down the line right now. So yeah, try again, we see because the line all empty. Yeah. Try Mr. Linesman, try again and see because the lines are open. And then like we say, we opinion is different. Salone, no matter how we look at it right now, we politically divide them area. The the misunderstanding on both sides. I cannot use the word hatred. Now, hatred is a very, very strong word, but the misunderstanding on both sides right now, real, I want to go play, I want to go underplay on like, real. Something and they want to take like a better thing now these days right now, and something where plenty people in the same as big things. So we get for sometimes the misunderstanding on social media and the way we all look at them making different small. And if we all air out with differences and talk about how we see them, so I go learn from you, it's a learn from me. In the long run, I believe say we go with the dialogue, we go able to have to fix some of the things else so they go. Again, Miss Monica Madola said Lamina Sanko was just making fun and shoving out a sister to the president beside her organization is just trying to help the president with the free education, which I'm so impressed. So again, I will try for read both the comments them and the phone calls as we go. So that all my young voice will be here, and then we will make sure so that we agree both sides. So again, the could see from time they say Amy Phil say that Lamina Sanko use the word brother, presidents bio or used to them. And in fact, at this point, for make a play devil's advocate, we don't even know if not part of the SFP party or not. Because anybody can come say, hey, Mr. President, now we president. But again, I will just play devil's advocate now, say, we don't get any indication saying that SFP might be wrong. So maybe we get a phone call? Okay. So Mr. Lamin say, I'm a born and bred Timney, but I believe Mada Bio is my brother because Sierra Leone is my blood. And Mr. Jimama say, post your number, not Abdul's number. I don't know which. The number they don't. If you want to call it the toll-free number, now the 1-866-944-7772, and then the WhatsApp now the 343 number 9975828. So they don't post the number. If you watch down also we tag them. Now the Facebook so we tag them down there. You go, in fact, if you watch the screen right now, the number in the show up right now the screen. So we go there, we go take that. While we do that, let me go ahead and try for show the video for the next topic because today one I can quick. Not short one to do and pass the politician the old men I have, but really one do a short. But let me go see this video and I'll come back after the video. Let me explain which thing now you want to take. Me now will jump inside and I'll make una watch them and tell me which one I want to take, which one I take on that video there. They will come back next. Thank you.
Only bastard Vicky. Come on, for me. Hey, you. I you. It's my show. Look at us. That's our show. Come on me. Come on me. I come
All right, family. First of all, I want to say this video is very, very disturbing. This video we see so today, I know say plenty will not see it, plenty some may not see on my social media already, some may not see it. Because not all man they on WhatsApp groups them, so not all man don't see this video yet. This video at this point, I'd say anybody say it's troubling, most especially when I'm creating the talk. We don't care for contact people in our free tone and upline. At this point, right now, nobody not tell you exactly what this year happened. So we want for just hold on there for now. The only thing I will get are the people in the Arata name. But again, the Arata your name now, we don't know who's a join to this whole thing. We know we not verifying the things the Arata may not be seen or not. So I just want for me to clarify that for now. But I want for you on your side, what you wanna think about what's they go on. And because this video never like any you look at it. Some people are talking acid and 200%, some people are talking about material and 200, some people are talking fake because with different social media, they all man, the most of the WhatsApp will all man get you on. People can look to some people in logic in the analysis, some people can become bias in this stuff. I like you put on their friends, they don't see nothing here. But anyhow, we look at this stuff, it's trouble. whether the person in this video he do something wrong or not. Me, the first thing I would say, I call them all torture, no matter what kind of torture. We get we get law and order the country. Law did it. Somebody do wrong, let me hand them over to the police, may they investigate. This we talk about all the time. Investigation important. Yes, we not believe in the law. Yes, we not trust the law in most cases because it don't fail we. But this one, it's trouble me family. I know I make we sweep them under the rug because you don't know who that will be next from both sides. Now that make we decide say we not go sit down and just play around them, but we talk about waiting. You watch the video, waiting are you take, what you take from this video, what you perceive from this video. Now we get this discussion, and then we see also we go with it because we still continue for investigate as we get the information we go for the release and for now. At this point, we get people on the ground and they can for go back and forth. We contact the police, them then send them giving all details. They say they don't know much, but we just give them some time, which we do also. We don't call upline. Upline themselves say they don't understand it, what's in the go with this video. But it all over, and I see plenty. It just leads up social media today. All man getting on way to talk about, but these are not for me. On as far as me concerned, they're all looking at to me again opinion, not to fact. So make I just try for go to because you know they comment in the corner fast. Make us see. Okay, this, Ms. Janet said, let's be fair to others in order to encourage helping, in order to encourage help from the diaspora. And Ms. Wakasa Blue, don't post the number as well. And you see, what is this? Yeah, this video now we all see. Miss Monica Medulla say, I'm 100% in support of Miss Sister Laminato Sanko, and I think these are the kind of people we need for our country, for we country. And then Miss Blue say, why the Bonham? Again, that we not understand. We not get no clue whether now or to tell them to keep on the person. All we see is the torture. And then somebody ayata. So we don't know who say ayata yon kam na ya. And I don't see no side where I would say it's not ayata this. I might be wrong because we're not able. Me and my team try for watch and different with distance and try for go through the voice system. Up to this day, we're not able to get definite and answer saying that this happened or not this to go on. And the person saying the torture not tell we why making the torture. So we continue for investigate. But again, this even somebody come this evening tell me say in feels this time in Cameroon this may happen. So I say, well, the Cameroon Creole different from we on small. So again, sometimes time goes over play them again, make people and pick up them. And let we see if Una say we will pick anything because we don't even have voice over, but again, the person in the torture, you will see much the shake exactly to the word they come on mouth. So in voice over, you will see that difference between how they lift the shake and the word they come on person mouth. This one, it looked like to me, it looked like some pure Salone Creole in the talk, not to Cameroonian, because some part of Cameroon knows them Creole similar to we on. But again, if people are able to see me differently from me, please, come out let me talk about because I know this one I think not for miss. And we really ask the police, made them give me an insight about what's happened, what's to go on, why make this year happen. So again, let me get back to the question. The thread, Miss Faithful Sandy said, Lamina Susanko, thanks for the support. Miss Janet Musa say, unbelievable what's happening to our country that we don't know. That we still live our fighter because so now we get so many people on social media all man counting your story. But at this point, we decide for bringing them up. Say at this point, right now, we not get any concrete evidence. So we get a phone call. Make I go answer this call. I'll come back. Good evening, caller. What's your name? Also, the call from, please.
Oh, this is Janet Mathamusa, VOS UK manager.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Musa. So what's now you want to take about this video or the two video then?
Well, first of all, I just want to say it's nice to have you on the screen again. When I watched this video, I mean, I cried so much because, I mean, that's a human being right there. Regardless of which that person they do, not make we get law and order in the country. But wait till we don't see so far in our country. I mean, it's so scary. It is indeed. You begin to wonder what has happened to our people. It's difficult. And And then they talk about investors coming into the country. Every investor, any investor, one can say Sierra Leone, then they go online, then they look at things that already happen in our country, and those things put together, they make a decision as to whether that country is safe or not. So some of these things, the government for dealing with them ASAP, as they see them way it appears. So whether it's like I heard you say something like there's a doubt as to whether Sierra Leone this take place and stuff like that. I have the strong feeling saying a Salone this take place. You know, maybe a lot of people are not owning up because after all, they've been present there. If you decide to say yes, this happened, and you've been there, they get right to arrest you. You know, I think to say we go like for see we government arrest some of their situation there quickly, because it's even me as a Sierra Leonean, I go afraid for go Salone. I like you give me 1 million pound at this time. I won't go there because it appears people are not safe. That's the feeling I have. And it's sad. It's really sad for cities. We just don't go back to the dark days. We just come from war. How many years ago? And when you see something like this, you say to yourself, with mindsets in Sierra Leone, it's like, you know, we're just ready to pounce. And no matter whether there's law there or not. I don't know what thing government make of this. I don't want to take all your time, but I just want to say this something has to be done about this. This is sad. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much, Auntie Janet. Again, anybody who watch this, catch cold or troubling to them,
See you after this program. Call me.
Okay. All right, I will do that. Like I said, anybody who watch this, catch that cold or feel troubling, something wrong with you. But okay, we got another call. Good evening, caller. What's your name? Outside the call from, please.
Concern from Australia.
Good evening, Concern. How are you, sir? Welcome to the show. So, what do I take on this one, sir?
Right. Well, me, especially on the video, to me, it's very early for make any conclusion. That video is very troubling, to say the least. But at the same time, I get to be careful now these days in Sierra Leone. Everything has become so dangerous and so Machiavelli that you can never know the true life now in Sierra Leone. Because this is not an isolated case. If it happen by morning tomorrow, AYV or voice or radio, democracy go reach out to the victim where we see in that video, if at all it happen in Sierra Leone. The danger point here is now with technology these days, everything is possible. I can take a video from out in another country, put voice over and people in talk Creole, edit and publish them. And it's very easy for people who don't understand editing, for look at them and emotionally delve into them and just jump into conclusion. And that's the danger where we did to now into Sierra Leone politics. We've seen a lot of video tape who said somebody don't imitate Umkela in voice one time. When I listen, I jump into conclusions in Umkela. At the end of the day, not to Umkela of Victor Spencer, but Julius Spencer. So at the end of the day, we find out to the Julius Spencer talk. You see, so that is the danger where Sierra Leone they face today, is that too much politics and too much Machiavelli pattern into both sides of politics it's very dangerous. For me, at that video, it's very troubling. For me, I'm not going to take any conclusion because I don't simply edit video. So you can take a video of a country, which happen even create, you put voice over them. It's very easy these days. Very easy with technology. You put my iPhone, everything you can do with any phone. So it's very early for me for drawing into conclusion this video. It's very troubling. If it's happening in Sierra Leone, it's very troubling and very dangerous. I hope this is not a true video. If it is true, then that's very dangerous. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Concern. One thing where I pick up by this video, that woman, the mommy, I don't know if now older mommy or not just grown woman, the one, the yellow one where gets the mixed color clothes. I believe it in face show clearly. This now one thing people use, find that person, film that person in face, share on social media and see if we will locate that person. I believe by tomorrow morning, people then will come out to them to identify that person there. And that person there, I believe, if it didn't say
it could be very easy, very easy. If people they call the post will do the video, and if it is real, if they call the person at this 921, why you not give the post? You all the video, why you not get the image of the person we call? Why you do this? Why you do this? If you don't get the image of the person, and it is a very close scene when they look at it logically. me the only option no more, this not happen in Sierra Leone. If it happen in Sierra Leone, it will be very devastating, and the revenge get for the continue from one person to another. That is a danger pathway and no one let the country go into. If this not a true video, the police get for take actions, man. Now this always you could tell the police. Only they will say things and go wrong. That make another jump into conclusion. But if this really not true video, to say the least, not trust me, my brother, a lot of this go happen. People go throw acid on people, the way go just pass in the street and wear yellow or green. And if that country continue for good, who is safe? And me, they pray God, let this not be a true video. Maybe people can just be saying, edit the editor for create commotion or division of the country. At the end, they pick up saying that true, the bunker. But if it is real, it's very dangerous. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Constant. And God bless you for your input. I think we got another call on the line. Good evening, caller. What's your name outside the call from, please? Good evening, caller. What's your name outside the call from, please?
Yes, Mr. GM, this is Nabendi again. I just want for buttress with me, brother just say. With social media being in the picture, politics or information, how would they get them, it not will ever be the same. If una when a news media they get problem for verify whether that incident they happen at Salone, trust me believe say it possible. I mean, I might be wrong. It possible say maybe not so Salone it happened. Somebody can take the video and play voice over them and make people then believe say that Salone it happened. With the atmosphere where we get right now, the only place where people then go ignite problem na social media. So most of them things and the way can happen sometimes they it possible say na propaganda machine, people then just try for use them with the present government for say problem they in the country. Where happy say it wrong because if they can't video then they go with Salone voice over them. I mean how anybody go get mind, even we when a Sierra Leonean for we take interest in going back. Everybody go afraid for your life. Much more investors. So me not actually believe say na Salone happen, but we get time for people them give their opinion and investigate. We go know we'll get to the bottom of them. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Auntie Bendu. Again, waiting we discuss for ask is that the way that person, the way in body look, if na real thing, I believe say that person there's a 90% chance they get for end up in our hospital. So we ask the journalists in a Salone, why we say they do investigation, make themselves do a pilot investigation. We want to set for check the hospitals and like I said, that some people with them face and show. Now we get technology now, we can make them face clear and then show on the social media, make them people the police can help. We get them because we don't finance, we not put everything in Salone police in the baskets. Them born student the books in the last year, you say they've been born on nothing come from the we don't wait for the investigation. They made them come to the public back and give feedback, we not get nothing from them eight. So it seems like some of the investigation with the citizen themselves need for jumping and help. So we ask the hospitals if you're not nurse, if you watch this video or you get for come across on tomorrow or the day after, you see this person in a hospital, do you come on social media and make you verify them for if that person did not Salone. If you're not a friend, if you know that person, you can put the boy in face show clearly. So if not Salone person, at least people at the area and neighborhood for no harm, do you want to help? We want to verify that for we. And also the lady who I talk about in face show clearly. If you know him, if you're possibly something at the area, do you let we contact that person, let you give some information because if this thing happen at Salone, we need to put pressure on the police, make the police investigate this here. This is not good for the Salone, for the country in image. When we talk about investors, not to party get for better. Now all Sierra Leonean, we image is very, very important. If somebody do bad, we don't need to hide the image. We need for sure everybody see them. But if nobody not do anything bad, make a fake image or put on our own aid and they will destroy itself. If you do this one right now, where your party come back, then for do the same thing to you. So it's like an eye for an eye. We all gonna end up to be blind. Nobody gonna go for the see. And if we not see, look, company all go forward. Like I said, we don't condone any human rights violation. If it happen with the show, I'm going to talk about it. That one day we not the cover. I'm no way. They will do on social media tomorrow with the share all over the world. Oh man, no, see this they happen. So we'll put it into them. But if it not happen, make we not share them because we know see the first coaches we may not get that problem there. Then show video them way from different African countries. So we don't tell where them do it. If we not take them video, put them out. If when I show any video for protest something, make sure it's not Salone video. Make sure it's not Salone posting it happen to, and we will put a stop to it. Make we continue for force and push hard so we will fix with institutions in our Salone. Most of them probably they happen because institutions are not strong. Every time they go on the problem they face in our Salone, an institution problem. You will take the best uncorrupt person, the best person where love peace pass everybody, you go put as a corrupt system and become corrupt. So that make we continue for advocates, we fix the institutions them from the political side to the law to the judiciary to the parliament. Most of them still broken. But if we fix them, not to one side for fix them, now both sides for fix them, we all are saying for come and put Salone force. So this video, I tell anybody, a problem. If this is not Salone, we get a bigger issue for worry about now than all this FFF, APC, SAP, to the pencil. Whether in an APC or SAP, that don't show you say your life not secure in the country. If this video not true, and we expect the police to come out and give immediate statements about this video, so that they will continue for boost the people in their confidence, because not to just the foreign investors they talk, but plenty say we still want to go back home. We talk about tourism. For let you go promote tourism in the country will be peaceful. Them video when they come out not to tell help for promote tourism, because nobody will left in your country, so you go on vacation, and say that other country. What did they go do there? You see, that don't show that we have a security lab. If this not true, they need to come out and either claim say not true or not true. And if not true, we need to know what happened to the perpetrators there. They need to find people and cause the crime and bring them before law. But if not true, may them come back and debunk us not true, they make it try to go around and see how we go able to find people that will do something here. Because at the end of the day, the reality is we are all Sierra and okay, political parties, Salone bigger than we all. If Salone go down now, we all long go down, regardless of the political party. If Salone go forward now, we all long go forward. I might not like you, but you know what? I need for respect to see they do. I might not like you because once I don't find out, if I will not even hate you say that much. I talked to a friend yesterday, saying most of the people were different polo, they go begin process. Go on a party and see we. If I say we all mingle on a party, we wear political t-shirts. We all snap, they laugh and they play, we all mingle. The only time we get that divide now, we wear color, party color. So I don't show say we're not even be that bad. Overseas, who know? Man, we all know we safe. Now, while we go play one field, we all go on a party, we all go on a picnic. The only time we that argument and back and forth now we wear politics polo. So we still united. Make one exaggerate them. There's still good thing they go on with the community. Every community get Congosa, then get like man. Every community in the world, not to be no more get them. Some pass, some small, but we all get them. So, but again, every community get good people from all sides. The team where it bring we together is bigger than the team we divide we. Now we focus on the team that we bring we together. So again, I talk to everybody. This is how we take them as a duty as every Sierra and say, let we all find this, let we all look up on this crime. If not true, make we bring them out. They will make sure see the police chief and the judge and the lawyers them come out and tell we what they get for do for make sure it's not again a Salone. And that's what they is so now it makes some people that say, well, wait for us. We need for no more. And I believe say this year if the police not investigate them, let we the citizens take them. Let we concerned citizens them go underground and find the truth now. And what we do, I promise I say we go put more pressure on the government and the police force to make sure they do something about this one. Because nobody not deserve any kind of in life, no matter what happen, no matter what they do, they not deserve any kind of treatment. Now, any civilized country. Most especially all the struggle right now. We want investors them. 70% of people in the first job nothing. People in for can't give a job. Then picture they go on social media. Then life torture. We don't even know our water, we don't even know acid. I mean, like no matter what thing they use, that's cruel. So me, I ask you, do ya? Let we not look on two party lens, let we look on two security, because this can be any one of we. If na Salone happen, I use the word if na Salone this happen, or we don't know the length of the video when that video they come out. Now today most of we see them, we don't know if not seeing an old video or a new video, we don't know. So there's a whole lot of things we still work on behind the scene for clarify and fix now. What we get them, the more we get out, they come out to una. But we ask the one in back home, we need una safe una help. Una say help we all come and go through this video, investigate the video, make sure say this video authentic in the first place. Now, one of the border and they go through this, and then we see some people find people that wouldn't do this to that person, and then we bring them in front of the law. Do I would ask everybody? No, we did not make this a salon business. Do I don't make a party business? No, we make this salon business. Anybody where it do kind see in company, not too much time under one day. Nobody want that kind of person for the for should set foot. I tell you this, make we my God, this is troubling. I see this morning, somebody sent out the VS WhatsApp group, begin go back and forth, unable watch them 2 team. Unable watch them 2 team. Because you just put yourself that person in place right now. You go to the kind of touch, you put yourself in that person in place right now. So I would ask even hospitals them. If you see this person kind of hospital, they verify for we. The journalists on Salone, they ask the newspapers them, the radio stations them. We need for verify this information, and we need for make sure say the people that would cause this crime, make them face the law, please. And now the last one where they can talk, we after I read the comments them. Another alleged picture background shows say them they vandalize one of the school bus them. So make I read the comment, we can't show the money back, and we'll talk about that before I call it the night, because I would have to make them very, very light tonight. Okay, so I will start with Mr. George. Mr. George Kamara say, what is really the alleged backstory of this video? Like I said, with the Task Force investigator, Mr. John Keita said they should arrest this guy and give him life imprisonment. And Miss Wakasa Blue say, why pour him hot water? That's $1 million question. And Miss Monica Modelo said that video is not the real Arata, my brother. And then he said, you are freaking kidding me, evil people. And Miss Blue said, that's not fake. Miss Abibatu Tiri said, that's not Arata. And then Miss Janet Musa said that it's acid, but why? And then Miss Blue, they replied to Miss Tracy, who's that? Mr. George Kamara, they say, in a reply to Mr. John Keita, say, John, we don't know the facts to arrest anyone yet. Miss Abibatu Tiri, instead he replied to somebody else, said they just have the same name. And Mr. Keita say, we had him calling Ayata. Beside, he said he will do the worst. Mr. George, they say the video is disturbing to say the least, but whoever is responsible should be held responsible. We should be accountable according to the rules of the land. And Mr. Fode Dumbuya, they say we have to wait for more information. We don't know if the video is tailored. We have to wait. And then Mr. Mohamed Lamin Kamara said, this is barbaric and a shame for all humanity. The worst off is people using Arata name to create tension. I can assure you 100% this is not the popular Arata. If we not stop this kind of politics Salone, we know will ever remain for regret with foolishness. And then Miss Blue, they say, I can't watch it. It's hurting me. I am sorry about that. So if I don't even put viewer discretion, so I really apologize about that. So if I don't put a warning for us. Again, this is just troubling. Mr. Keita, they say no one will go to Sierra Leone watching such vicious acts against humanity. And Miss Blue, they say yes, caller it is. And then Miss Bendu Kamara, they say I don't believe this happening in Sierra Leone. And Miss Blue, they say whatever country it be, it's not good. Ms. Jared Musa, they say concern Sierra Leonean, we must talk of safety, stop the defense. Miss Sunny, they say true color. Miss Blue, they say yes. Oh, Miss Azatu Daisy Kalon, welcome to the show. You say welcome. Hello, VS family. And then Miss Janet Mansa Musa, they say our concern should be about protecting lives. And Miss Sunny, they say true talk. Mr. Kamara, if that video is really true, the clip could have been longer than that. I have strong reservation about that video. Mr. Ibrahim Siafa, the watch, welcome to the show, Mr. Siafa. And Miss Maggie Minta, also the watch, welcome to the show, Miss Maggie. And Miss Janet to say the system needs to need an overhaul. Hardship is pushing people into taking the laws into their own hands. And Miss Teresa H. welcome to the show. She said, thank you, VOS. Thank you very much, my sister. And Miss Benedict say, Mr. GM, those party commitment is about to destroy our country. It is. And I think say we need for the continue for preach oneness, nationalism more than party. And we will get there. It is a long way, but we'll get there. Miss Musa said Cameroonian speak Creole just like Salone. And hello, Miss Kako Mansari say hello, viewers family, welcome, Miss Mansari. And Miss Azatudezi Kalone say a whole lot of us are in the habit of forwarding videos that are not verified. Please, before igniting false video, let's try very hard to verify before sharing such for our country's sake. So thank you very much, everybody. Thanks that I got me on to and we not get any call right now. So I will jump to the third one where again we will show the video. We will not get the video. We just get the boss in back. We don't go online and we don't try for contact a couple of people then. But again, I'm morning we will try for contact some people on McKinney for we make sure say if this really happened on McKinney. But you will see the glass where somebody send the picture out and say them boss one of the school bus them in glass. So if that's not true, again, we want for let we come back and discuss waiting happen and why people have vandalized public property, most especially something for benefits we are making in future. So I will ask the technical team for me then go show you the picture we get them. Okay, for now they watch now, they up already. That's not the boss. The boss number now boss 29. We will try for contact McKinney in the morning. See if then say or we not say by tomorrow newspaper them everything will bring them out. So we on take now is if this not true, saying I one of the bosses and the new boss don't come for make we picking them, we able go school. Somebody don't vandalize and don't begin book class. Waiting to happen. Now waiting to go on. So again, we open the phone lines them and we ask, waiting they go on a Salone. Why make people for involved in that kind of here? So we then 3 stories here today. Now I will cover them and why somebody, if this not true, say it happened. Why somebody for go book the new boss that would just come, then I noticed that they even use them itself. Then just and distribute them right now. Why somebody for go broke the glass? Where this first of all, before I go too far, make I explain to people them boss here na state property, not to party property. Mother building a power, not in a power. Them boss here belong to Salone people. It belongs to the school picking them a Salone, not to the party it belongs to. The party only use the initiative for buy them on we behalf. Say they buy them on behalf of Salone people. Now this idea we don't come up with. They use Salone money for buy them boss here. Now Salone man for pay for them boss here, not to President BO. I want to explain everything to people. Everything where a state buy. Now every Salonian person gets regardless of a political party. Whether in APC now or SAPP or NGC or C4C, any two President BO do on we behalf, it cover we all. So anytime where you the pass and see somebody to pour something on state property, you get the right for intervene because now you can't see money that money. Like this boss in glass on broke, so if not two say on broke, that money they go for use for fix that glass thing and money for them go and something else for them fix. Then they can put here so and don't waste them. Now we all money the person in the waste. So this now we all beauty as Sierra Leonean. For let we not sit down back and say when Miami they other person no buyer. Again, I know I make accusation because one thing the mistake they make these days, everything they attribute to party. Now, this big mistake we make these days, anything happen, we quick for attribute to party. Instead of we go for the perpetrator, the Christmas, the thing, we take and now blend with the good people and put in one party box and say, now this party and do one. Anytime we do that, we miss the opportunity for shift the bad people away from the good people. Anybody where they do anything way bad, way evil, it not belong to no political party. I want to say this again. Anybody where evil, whether you're not you're not Tifmano, you're gonna sit for Chico, you always refer to, you not belong to no political party. If we get any politicians the way they encouraging people here, let we all come as one Salone, go after the people here, say you know they represent we and you're not a part of we. Because if you can't a constituency, that kind of politician they come for can rule you. I promise you the turn of plan of power, it turn power on all. If anybody where they come, you not believe in, say, may the right people them put on a power. But it say it want use babati, it want use vengeance, it want use violence for coming to power. I promise you, the day we ever pull on the power, now on the back and go for turn on. So let we all stand against anything we get for do it for. If anybody destroys state property, do you at the big Salone people, and let we all stand as one, regardless of political party. Let we come after the people that say we not destroy the country in property because of when I own small mind business. Because them boss them to the way the previous government left down they boss them. Now we all pay for and so today. We pay for them boss and they got it now. The previous government in power again don't go the boss them but put on poor. But guess what? Salomon and still pay for that boss today. Where President Bio left power go, them boss here we still get for pay for them. So then here not to one person your property now, all Salon person property. Any debt then go take now on we behalf. Whether you don't need for sign, whether sign and not sign for you. So there we the type of consumer for investigate because the propaganda this is too much. Sometimes the problem is that even when you want to fight for the good people, and because of propaganda so much that it's hard for the way we snap and talk and fight. Because people don't allow woof so much that I don't know when they hear a dog bite. So we see stuff now can really tough for we for the way really pick up the truth from the lie, and it can take some time. And by the do that, the news don't pass. So again, make a like to read some few comments then, or could we get a phone call? Good evening, caller. What time what's the call from, please?
Hey, I call from Canada. How you doing, Mohammed?
You know bad, how you do?
Fine. I just watched your program for the first time. Thank God ABC Amit Usai when they talk about Lamina 2 and the video and the car and the bus. I just want to touch based on few things we don't come up in the show. Hope it gets me clear.
Yeah, I do.
Cool, but yeah, I hope all man they get me. For Lamina 2 in your side, the video we go out about the fun way they make with presidents. They will Sierra Leonean sisters and brothers and left for take things and personal. You understand? Everybody can make fun. Anybody can make a joke. Not based on a political issue or based on a political for say, oh, Lamina to do this because oh, na president Bio make it do this or because in a SLPP or because in a APC. Make we left that mentality there. This need they take we go before. If Lamina to down in team, Lamina to in team, because not to Lamina to in one, it gets a whole team. You understand? A group of people then we come together and get this organization for donate money and also then donate back them. We Sierra Leone and therefore embrace that and appreciate the fact that, you know, that it don't do this for we young picking them, we young nieces them, we young nephew them. It don't help them. Make we left for the talk say, oh, now because of political issues. That's get for stop. Within America, if we able for help, for say, okay, you know, I mean not to don't buy bag. Let we try for buy eraser. Let we try for buy books them. Let we try for buy socks them. Let we try for buy lunch pack them for them picking them. Let we try for able for sponsor them picking them at least twice in a week for they provide lunch for them. We can beaucoup Sierra Leone and say we can able form that organization and do that for help with people in our salon. Just because Lamina to here in team help the people in our salon no mean say, oh, na President Bio, now I don't help personally. Because President Bio personally, he need the benefits from this. Now the people in our salon and then the benefits from that. So people that will get this mindset say, oh, everything is about political thing. It's not about political thing. People the way APC be in power, but people they help. They help the poor them. Beaucoup people then get water wells them. Beaucoup people then send medical supplies them. But they not go say, oh, because of APC. And they don't get anything out of it. They not do it because of power or for position or for being recognized or for get money back from government. They just do it because they get good at and they feel sorry for them people and back home. So let we people then stop this mindset of say, oh, everything is about because of SLPP. If you say you're able for help, you help. If you're not able for help, keep quiet. Support the one that we're able for help. Appreciate the work the way that they do. Not to for cry them down. Then in one thing we Sierra Leone and then we get for stop. And the other thing again, we the oversee, we quick for forward bad news. We quick for forward things that were not real. We quick for forward bad news them for tarnish we young country. And at the end of the day, we the oversee. We know they free tongue. We know they free tongue at all. So the one where they free tongue, and then they feel the pain. While we they oversee, we they cause so much damage for the people that way they free tongue. Honestly, we need for before we forward videos them, then we try for verified who side the video come out. Before you send that to me, or I send that to my next friend, verify the one we send that to you. Who side he pull am? Now so una go able to get the right person where share this main video. But instead, we just share a normal say na Arata. Some man say this Arata ya so na Kabbalah. Some man say Arata na Kenema. Some man say Arata na Freetong. We don't know who side this Arata come out. And the Arata them boku na Freetong. Them boku na Salone. So now we left just because of when Arata don't come on social media say because of waiting and do to them, again for papers that not missing at the Arata. Then we try to get information there. Now so we can grab, we can see video then pop. We don't say na Salone, we don't post, and then we expect say we want lay investors in Kana Salone. If investors see this kind of video, if you say go Kana Salone, if you say we go get tourists then for Kana Freetong, na Salone, no. At the end of the day, we where they oversee, we they live with life, we get a very comfortable life where we they live. Everybody buy to we buy food, we put on a table for family there. People in na Salone, they don't get tea for it. Then they look for a job, then they strain youths, then they look for a job, they don't graduate, so don't get job. By bringing investors in a Salone, that way they then save them, we're able to put the lily and nut in a table for their family there. We know they help them, but all day within our social media for scatter bad news, for spread bad news. Now then they know more we good at. For then our social media, where they oversee, and that's no more we good at. For forwarding and go Facebook Live, talk about something, we will not get fact to. Then they all we need for stopper. Now look the picture where you post up, say, oh, now the bus 29, school bus. The school bus back waiting. Now matter be on incident they for go na office with na morning. Now for we send people them back. But look back what people then they do. At the ending of the day, the help you needs, the help you picking them. At the ending of the day, somebody back don't begin to destroy the bus. If this is true, so before they can social media and talk about things, my brother, they will try to forget the facts. We see Galion and we need to stop that what they share stuff them on social media. At the end of the day, now we self what they do. Thank you for coming, brother. You there America, me are they Canada, the other color they Australia. Thank you for come, people them. We do overseas, thank you for come. People they go for they say, oh, we are not going to support your organization because of so and so things where they go on at Sierra Leone. We're not going to support you guys because you guys are like this, you guys are like that. It don't already begin start usa we day. It don't begin affect we. Say because videos and they show, people then they go protest, then they can go terrible pictures them, all the things and they not to president who now they do now, we self they suffer. And with people the way they free some now then they suffer the worst. So many people then left the abyss for they carry bad news. We Sierra Leone and they good pan bad news. They will try for help the one the way they done yonder. If you don't get some forgive policies, you don't mind your business. The one they were able for help, made a help. Enough with these bad news stories the way they share now Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, then just they share. And not to we one no more they share and the one whole world then they share. Other country people then back then they say and they say, oh, this is Sierra Leone again. Oh, this, we don't know we for no good news, bad news someone and news for around the world. That's good for stop. Dear, maybe people the way they listen, dear, una look help the one the way they back home. You will help you help. This video there, when they say you video, you don't know, ask the one we send out to you side pull am. Let's go ask the one way forward and to until we get to the bottom of it. No, therefore they share on our Facebook, all man they can live about this thing when we not get the facts. At the ending of the day, then they say, oh, na the pa, oh, na mother be you. You hear the mother be you see mother be on a video? No. The same thing again with Anes be there na power. Now the same thing that they do. See, why we not go land? We don't come up at war. Now you don't go to a acid. If this story are not true, we self not going to go again. Because everybody bad say, what one say, they get arguments under people in life. We don't know that go to a acid power. We go to see them now say, oh, we own country, no get law. The government need this, the government need that. At the end of the day, the government here, and then they way back. Why the one the way they cause the damage them, then they forget them, but then they put government, everything at government. That's all need for stop. Let we love with people them. Do you understand no mommy get for say me own contribution to all this? Yeah, Mohammed.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you very much for your contribution. That was great. And I think we got another callers on the line. Okay, yeah, thank you. And we got another caller. Good evening, caller. What's your name and what's your call from, please?
This is Fatimata again from New York, aka BBC Radio Service.
All right, Miss BBC Service. What's now you take now on this one?
Yeah, my take on this one here is why for blame Salone people then? Why for blame we self? I don't see no reason why for blame we self. First of all, I condemn the act of the people them, and since we don't know waiting at the real problem, whether it's not thief man or not a thief man, we are real right I name day. You know, I condemn that act day because any kind of act like that's a human rights violation. Okay, so the Wawabi they talk about why for blame we self. There is no reason why for blame we self. If this government and a robust government will be say they talk to in people them, I believe for say the media houses them be so robust. Anything where they happen at the country, they ace them then at the ground. Anything where happen or we not happen at the country, then we are not any side, and then at social media. I believe for say them they for come out and say something to the Sierra Leone people. But then they left we with no option for speculate. Now speculation now would they pay for the tell we matter be take office. Now would they pay. So what would on they pay so where in government begin talk to we the people of Sierra Leone, they will go stop the speculation. That's the only way down there. So we don't need for blame we self. We don't need for blame we self. I'm sorry to say that, but that's the truth. We don't need for blame we self for speculate for them. Because now we get the brain now for think for them. Like when we see something on social media, now we don't know more by the speculation, now we don't know more by the speculation to take people and they talk. The government know they agree with, they know they agree nothing of what they happen, the people and they say what they hurt them or whatsoever it is, it's like nothing is happening. Everything is good. Not Sierra Leone. So I mean, guess what? The speculation is gonna go on regardless of what. The same way how speculation and be they go on, they tell that the way they say for Sierra and it's by Kuroma be a power, that the same way the speculation will go on at this point because they're not ready for come out and be a good government. I can say that way they for make get them people and we then go put their ace then at the ground for any small thing where they happen at the government, but then get people in a social media where they can go people and names them, where they call people then and they arrest people them. So I don't get it. I just don't get it. Nobody can stop me from speculating for real because this is what it is. What it is. And that's number one for state, sir.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Famata. We're getting about many more calls. Okay. Well, thank you all. Again, we need that everybody come out and hear their own opinion, frustrations. Then we talk out. It's not therapy for we. We need this one because to be real, Salone, we need for really get an inner search within we say we need for search ourselves deeper and really see we'll be able to strain ourselves for the betterment of the country. Because the reality is that as much as I don't want to say I'm about to say a fun bad news look like a more fun past good news. Every time you drop bad news on social media, all money gets up. When you drop good news, not all money share. Bad news, people and just feel say a fun. Good news and say boring. Like right now, we begin to talk about people and the way they develop right now. Somehow way they do good job in a salon, somehow way they do where they taking family, then go down there and go volunteer. You pass that video right now, one person in video, nobody share. You post that on social media, nobody come there. We get another caller. Good evening, caller. Welcome to the show. What's the name outside the call from, please? Good evening, caller. What's the name outside the call from? Welcome to VOS caller. Good evening. What's the name outside the call from? Okay, I think we all lost that caller. You can call back there. Look what we say. So we get okay. Good evening, caller. What's the name outside the call from, please?
Hello.
Yeah, welcome to the show. Good evening. What's the name outside the call from?
My name is Mr. Tubaku Mexico. They call from Freetown.
All right. Good evening, Mr. Alan Tubaku Mexico. How are you, sir? Which night you want to take on this show tonight?
Well, I tell I missed some part of the show. They always say I meet now the area for the Arata and so I don't know if you can give me a quick take on waiting. Just give me the topic of waiting they talk on.
the first one we show Ms. Laminato Sanko in video. We said we said they go donate 10,000 bags into the president. The political differences between people on both sides. We talk about that, and then we talk about the video where they go on social media. We say in touch with that guy. We say we still investigate if we know if not Salone or not, and if not Salone is troubling because of the we refer for investors then. And the third one we show one boss who is in a McKinney, the building behind you go see the McKinney and the name McKinney all in the when I boss 29, somebody broke the glass. So the identity of the trouble right now.
All right. Well, I think let me just take a quick look at the bags and where a Sierra Leonean decide for donate. And I get to understand see that Sierra Leonean in a medical person, a nurse. If you can imagine somebody who not work for Salone government, they work overseas, just get a genuine heart, he decide for donate, give him support. What about those politicians? Those Sierra Leoneans where they don't thief, they don't thief. You take a look at them, they look at the popo lady, they say now this is the Skito Salone. I think it's a slap to a good number of those Sierra Leoneans where they say they get money and they cannot do such an act, they're not able to take such an action. In any way, bravo to that woman, they will do that, and may God bless them, and may God continue for expand and capacity for get more and for do more good. Then kind Sierra Leoneans and they will need na Salone, not to the one they were deep on politics. The next one, that video where they talk about Arata. Me, I look at the thing, I don't know, I not see Arata because I don't see Arata in face. I not see in face day, they are not hearing in voice day. So that video, it looks somehow confusing. But then they call Arata, the name Arata. So in actual fact, the only way we will get an authentic evidence for this, I sure see the police, they everywhere in the Salone. Police therefore don't able come out with a word and tell we say this is Sierra Leone or this is not Sierra Leone. This not where they happen or not this when not where not they happen. Because the video don't come out, it don't take over hours now, it don't take over 10 hours now. So up to now, not hearing nothing from the police because this is a situation where a situation where it will cause investors enough for Canada the country. Because if something like this they happen, then the people then they spread them out on social media, it will make a lot of Sierra Leoneans themselves go free for Canada the country because it's not a good one and it will stay away investors. So will they please ask the police them for come out with a word and tell whether that situation they were up on that video in Sierra Leone or not to Sierra Leone because they get a lot of rumors. And for make them stop people then from spreading rumors, the police them for the police them for able to do their job and promptly and swiftly come out to the public and tell the public say A, B, C, D. But when they cause delay for do their job, now all this they cause the rumors they continue for spread more and more. By the time then they know it, by the time then they come back to the public and inform the public, it don't cause a lot of damage. And information, bad information, is quick for spread. We come to this boss issue. There a lot of people then they talk and say, oh, my President Kuruma withdraw, my President Bill withdraw all the boss them from McKinney, made the picking their worker. I think everyone, one Memuna Rappel, make reference to that, because I don't listen to some audios them related to that boss. For me, I feel say these are not Sierra Leoneans. When they talk on partisan basis. I make an elect for discuss with people when get politics into their blood. One thing that boss said, somebody, there is a conductor, there is a driver. There is somebody that is responsible. So if that glass they broke, while they say they say one drunk man broke them, let the drunk man pay for him or the driver pay for him. It's just like the white people there, where they drive for them. If anything you point at them motor, you they pay for them. So I feel say there are rules for them boss them. The council where they in charge of them boss them, then for able to execute some of them rules them. May police investigate and punish the person where do them. Now people they politicize and now say now APC they don't go broke the boss. These are so many they withdraw the boss them from McKinney. I don't know what's in the happen in this country. Then go thief school material to Moyamba Junction. Not then thief for them born. They say they born them. Go on. I hear another audio then they pass around saying APC don't go born then school material then they. Again, is that APC stronghold or the SFPP stronghold? So people know anything will happen now. APC, SFPP, APC. The number could not tie and as this country. Everything now is red, green, red, green. Make we please begin think Mama Salone. Let we forget about politics. Politics, they damage this country, yeah. Every minute, every second, every minute, every second. I don't know those people where they parenting and I don't know if they mean well for this country. Any small apple, oh, this na APC, oh, this na SLPP, oh, this na SLPP. When we go stop and begin develop this country? You know, so in actual for me, all anything and they monitor me. Because it make we not able to go forward. Who they call for investors then for come. The president they go out, they go fed for bring investors and come. But those guys will not come. At the end of the day, we just frustrate the president every day. Every day we they frustrate the president. Because those guys, you go talk to them fine, then so they come. But by the time I see another video where scary, they will not come. They will not come. Then go they afraid. And this is the second year going of the president. By the time Maraji saw, now another election don't come. How many investors go come at the country? Investors then they go for can do feasibility studies, then go for can check a lot of things before they do their work. When they go for can do all that. So in actual fact, they beg Sierra Leoneans them and the social media that make we left them kind of politics then they politics of hatred, politics of inciting, politics of tension, all that thing are not good for Mama Salone. Because now we all day, and the end of the day, now we go suffer no more. Now then they say Gary don't go up, rest don't go up. But not to one person they suffer. We all they suffer. At the same price, we all they buy them. There's no shop say this is an APC shop, this is an SLPP shop. Now the same shop number we all go buy, now the same water we all they drink, now the same water we all they buy. So if we continue this year, now we all get for suffer. So at the beg Sierra Leoneans then, please make we come together and build Mama Salone. Not only President Bill, we as Sierra Leoneans have responsibility for build this country. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the call from Freetown, and hopefully we'll stay tuned. I think we got another caller. There'll be another one in. Good evening, caller. What's your name and where the call from, please?
Yeah, Mr. Tayo. Good evening, sir. This is Almami Mansare, the call from Pennsylvania.
Good evening, Mr. Masai. So what's your take on the topic them tonight, sir?
First of all, I want to start with this boss, McKinney, in my hometown. When I saw these pictures in one of we family forum, I make a phone call straight to McKinney to people within the educational sector. In fact, not to everybody first inside McKinney don't even know about this boss incident. So I've been here for forward them. I think, Lord, we not politicize this issue. Lord, we patient and wait for a restatement from authorities then. Because may not feel say somebody go just grab and go boss this boss based on politics. Lord, we wait and see how it happens. Because one thing we know, this school bus not to SLPP property, na Sierra Leone property. This na state property. Not, government can come and go. Marabio can less power. Maybe 2023. But if we all them school bus here fine, where the less power, they go with them. Now we get them. Now Sierra Leone property. So it just to this happening that then things here they happen. We just hope and pray maybe we hear from authorities them how this incident happened exactly. Because people are still there in doubt whether or not some people get political motivation or an accident just happened. We don't know. I just want to talk on this woman issue, Miss Lamina Tusanko. I want to say bravo to him. I respect him very, very much for this kind of donation way he do to that country. He don't show say yes, himself can give to in country and he do him in a very excellent manner. I think if viewers, Sierra Leoneans, that we can use this VOS platform, we try to reach a lot of Sierra Leoneans them. I tell you, we come together, we able to do more for that country more than this. I tell you, if we just able to target all Sierra Leoneans, I like now 10 bucks. I tell you, we're able to promote this free education. Despite the obstacles that where the free education gets, despite the challenges them. Yes, the governments don't roll out this program, even though it gets a lot of flaws them. I think the question now is we self, how we go come together and make the free education a better one. I think that the challenge that we need for give ourselves now and try for reach ourselves so that we will help significantly for boost that free education project. Because just like what I said earlier, any education we picking and gain, anything we gain through this, in order for just stop when SLPP come on our power, again for continue that idea that they not go take them from there and Sierra Leone there. So I think we all need to come together and support. Now that moment I want to say thank you very much, Boss Tayo.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Mansari, for that very, very important input. Again, yes. I don't know. I still pray say the day go come, we go left for see everything through political lens and look at them as somebody way a bad, somebody way good, a good. We get bad people in all walk of life. In fact, at this point right in that, I think a nation building more for concentrate on both sides. Because what I say this are the same on both sides. The one in the power and the one in the opposition need for us to realize say we focus now on nation building, how we will come with idea. In fact, that's what politics is about. You come with your idea, I come with my idea, we put them together and see who are better, then put that person in for push the country forward. Not so whether I will bash past the other one, not so that we put the company down past the other one. When we do that, we suppress the country, we destroy your country slowly. And something like this, we look at as a crime where an individual cause instead of a political party. Same thing on the other side. If somebody calls let me say, boss Nabu or Kenima, don't look at that as a people boss. Anytime we put that party label on a crime, we don't already defeat the purpose. We don't enable the criminals for continue for doing things, and they always stop for the put party label on a crime. If the party do them, we come out and come after them high and heavily. But again, somebody the leadership and then party need for the step up sometimes. If somebody inside your party, they tarnish the name of that party, we want to come up open and condemn that person and say this is not part of we. We want to continue to do that. We the other people and say we begin to copy the example from when I say when somebody cause the crime, not to the party cause of that individual. So now we hold that person for that crime day and punish him. Make we not put the tag on just the party. When we do that, we alienate a lot of people and that they make we always lost the purpose of the what the person do, because when you do that, if somebody belongs to that party, like a one for condemn that crime now, but because you don't include himself as part of the crime, what himself not believe in, you're not going to defend the crime, you just want to defend himself, and that which means you will defend the whole thing. And then tell make some people not become unable for the cause for people to struggle. Because now we look at rape where you go on Salone right now. There is no way possible in any way humanly possible say we go to use crime hands like that for put them on any kind of political activity, but it's not a political thing. No. I don't care who that you be or what you be. Rape is not, nobody is civilized in the world not ever go around and go get picking them. This not forget nothing for the party. Maybe we not use rape as a weapon, as a political weapon for go after people doing elections and go old woman and go rape any party office there. The leadership need for the step up for them to make sure see there is a zero tolerance on them thing. They come after elect now who that select at the top of that party do one. Make everybody come out and say this person represents, we want to kick them out immediately and make the law come after him. Now we stop make excuse for bad thing in our country. Do you are the big? That man with the APC today, they get the right for switch go back SPP tomorrow, but who don't do it all the time. Then they switch back and forth all the time. So you're not able to put a crime because in the way you know that party we don't go back, they go where that party should go cause the same crime as APC they do or an SPP they do. But sometimes I want to people they continue jump from party to party go cause crime. Why would they put that tag on a political party instead of go after the people there? And the police force. I know I don't listen over and over and over. But for let a country to be steadfast in fighting crime and make them be strong on their foot, that police force going to be independent and be swift in the investigations them. Justice delay is justice denied. So we need for the come out and communicate and not say yes, Salone police not fully equipped. We understand there's a lot of constraints. A lot of people are not fully educated because of the system of the country from high school or what you say, long way to the police. We know that. But let we not use as an excuse. Let we use the little thing that will get the good thing inside the police. Let we continue for fight for the people. Let we not use a police as a political tool. So then here a bad. Do you have this Arata don't work on a street now? I mean, how we go say what all country, civilized country, and then they go all the country hostage, we not get loan at the country? How does that make we look like Sierra Leone and my family? I'm not getting nothing against him, but we not Arata. But it's not be real. Why Arata will be famous? Why we for make Arata be famous in Salone? We're not just we're not just a guy where they all go up and on a street. Why we for make that body famous? Arata not supposed to be named so they call right now. Why Arata for being a name of the call all the time when something go on? What's how the police day? Why some of the people in the politics, the leader in the enable them to go on the streets? Why? And ask if Arata in family they do an abega the big one help for take the boy in life. People like I weigh them in the back in the day, they were the most powerful people where I weigh today. We're in picking them. How many politicians they take care of I weigh and picking them today? Do you ask the ask now? Then people know they're not care about them boy. Now use them when they want to use them when they're going to dump them. Arata I understand but even getting you picking them. We're not going to take care of picking them, then kill out one street. Now we left for enable them boy for they go and do bad thing as street and we clap for them back. Do you beg with the big? A responsible governor involved in here. A responsible governor allow everybody for the going to go misbehave. When I don't put them somewhere else. Either you take them off the street, find something for them, a corner, or you put them even a vocational institution. Give them a better life. If you don't take care about them, put them in a school. Or put them inside the land job. But they want for the go up and down at they go because every day boy, they know they was something good. But now we can't name they go bad. Why would they enable this? Why would they clap for him? Why would they happy for him? Why would they dance for him? We say Salonians but we say we want to move forward. How we gonna move forward? Ordinary but when they go up and down the street, when ordinary one guy able will never fixing your problem. How we gonna fix the other people in the old Salone problem? How we gonna do that? This now as I told one of my friends yesterday, my family. Yes, we daddy them fail we. Because by the time some of we like we don't small bother them, some of we born we lucky we meet what pump they want. We meet small quota before it well. Most of them picking the way them born today, during the war, they don't meet nothing but destruction, corruption, war, poverty, and disease in Salone. If we not stand, we young generation not stand for make Salone for the pikia, they not get for forgive we. At the turn of this plane, then people can get for turn on we in the future, then get for gile turn on we bad, and we fine for we. If we not stand for build we picking in future. If we not need for stuff for be selfish and inherit some of them batting the world inherit from your parents then and tell for turn on my own and make sure so we fix that continue for your picking in the future. Then people get for turn on we bad and not for be good for your future. All the all on that country day, then people get for sorry for we because we're not sorry for them. We need for stand now and fix them picking in future. Let we put politics aside. Let we put selfishness aside. Let we watch for the future. Watch you picking in face and not say which future you want for them. Now politics you want for them. Now politician you picking you want compare you to whether you picking and get better life right now. Where you picking up the money, food safe no for eat. You did not still to go and dance for politicians then. Now this you want for you picking? We not get good road. We not get good water. We not get good light. We not get better education. Why make we not go find a way for how we engage and associate as one country, put party business and debate the issue than with the cause? What in cause for do for we? We didn't still say fight. We didn't still establish with the chuk people. They would use poverty as an excuse for do that. No. Continue them poor pass we far away, but they do not turn on street. Ghana mean poor pass Salone for some of the big one. I know Ghanaians are in Salone doing back the days and they pay the name to learn for paste. Some of them know that. How Ghana come and say that bondage today? Now Ghana we only want for government people. How Ghana get to that point? We know ask we say how they get to that point. They don't get to that point by cause money, cause now stab each other. We always see the Ghanaian president, the former Ghanaian presidents, them all they come together. They're going to occasion. They also don't together. They laugh and they play. They don't cause by APC, APP. Then they work together. Any new president can they call all the old presidents and cast them all and get them. Then give them idea how to move forward. Then get some different system. Then get a political different system. But guess what? Ghana is always influenced. Now that means Ghana better pass with today. Salone, if you pull one just the north of Ghana, we don't even. I'm not thinking so. Even big up to them, but just the north south Ghana. So why we for struggle for move forward? Why we for encourage criminals and delicacy to do them kind of perpetrating the bad in the streets? Why we for allow people to go vandalize government property? They will also say we're not to be party in the power, so I don't care. When they increase tax, now you money they get for take day. Whether they party or not, they increase tax. The way you go buy something in the market, the petrol they buy, there's a tax in the petrol. For that petrol expensive, there's a tax in there. For that less expensive, we're not important, and for put some tax inside it. So if you feel saying they pay tax, you still they pay tax within a salon, you they pay tax. Political parties are just an ideology. Your political party, the idea plus me on, we argue about that. We argue about the idea, but let we not cause yourself effect. At the end of the day, you know, my brother, you know, my sister, the relationship between me is a bigger than that political party. So me, I beg at the big one, do ya? We picking them na Salone need we. We picking them na Salone need we. I got me 2-year-old picking a Salone. Where I reach back na New York. The first picking asked me, say, Daddy, when are we going back? Just a 2-year-old picking. Because what's it go see in a Salone, the fresh people go meet the people where go buying with. When the picking reach in America, with all the privilege we get in America, they want to go back to Africa. Where they go, people discuss man not go to because Salone, the picking is sick, they're too younger. Disease, we reach and we no more sick, that picking not sick one. But you know what, that picking will come back, it become a different person. You see that humanity in the picking, because you know what, you don't go live with picking, you don't get nothing in their life, but they're happy. You got all the choice in the house, all the inside house. So Salone, me brother them. Salone is not a gem, not a diamond. For some of them don't live overseas, we will tell one and say, if you inside Salone, all Salone fine. We get all the privileges now. We don't host the watch TV now. We no more inside now. We not get party them. Salone not all get TV, but when all man they come on a cancel on the watch TV. There is a bond inside Salone where it greater. Where we need that country, them, my brother and sister them. The happiness, the love, the family. Money not there, but that happiness. People in the dine on a job there. People in the fete now for just for wear clothes. We they do no more just for love, please we say, because you know what, we're sorry for all the overseas. Salone, that's all we get. Do you know the bigger from the food and the food on the foot? Let we stand for what is better for we. Let we stand, let we put political party aside, you know, they move we forward. Mami cost no they carry go nowhere. Fight for politicians the way they don't left power or when in our power right now, get nothing for doing. You know what? We they pay them already. When they left power, we go for pay them for the rest of their lives. Then when their family they pay them. Why you they suffer right now? You got no money negative for you. They can pay them right now. For the rest of their life, we they pay them. These are the people you're fighting for. These people get awesome overseas where they don't pay for how many millions of dollars. What you're picking up will ever come around and step. You picking right now, they pass strong for pay our cents for them. So they are and I beg at the big with Salone people. And this is at the bottom of my heart. We need for step up. We need for always safe. We need for go beyond political party t-shirt. We need for preserve every little thing we get in a Salone because we need for add on top of it. Let we not pull the smaller we get. Let we add on top of them. Do ya na bigger the big one. We get a phone call. Make we answer this one. Then we get back. Good evening, caller. What's your name? Who said the call from, please?
I am Isata. The call from US.
Yes, Mami Isata. What's your name? You want to take on the show tonight?
Yeah, me on take on this show tonight. I just happy for the way how this show they go. Me appeal not to we the young one. Well, we're all not young again. Everybody don't pass 30 now, not to pick again. If we not now we for team up with foot, don't forget about them people that we don't pass 50 and above. Because trust me, no matter how we preach to them, waiting me don't see from where I born. They not care nothing about nobody but themselves. The life the way they want to live, that means get big houses for show off to their friends them, for show say then are the man in power, and forget boku girlfriends them, for show macho, take with money them, can't keep them na ya. They not get no other better thing than they think like how we see the weight man them where they get small thing and they keep for say. They want for keep something for the grand picking that we not even born itself. Meaning then they use that money for educate them picking them so that them picking them they will get education and better than young picking them so the thing will trickle down. But we own instead of them build small house we go just enough the balance, maybe they invest them something we go like education, then go use them now for the make house we know when are all in one room, then they occupy inside our house, and the bed safe for you to sleep, and not to the whole bed you take, not just that small part. So with the young one, then we really need for wake up, because this now we young, then we then they can't live pan nyagba trouble, death, hala, and so now see how don't begin they call we picking or maybe we grand picking and no go get chance. Also we go get for call home. So now we the people and self get for hold each other, not to them party. They not get no plan for nobody but themselves, selfish. As I hear they talk about you picking, indeed, that small picking, they up to now, they talk about Africa. The last time they look something, look say, oh, here goes grandpa. All the party will immediately dance quiet. Every day up to now they ask you want go Africa. Indeed, something they did. Happiness. Yeah, now na fake. Go to my before some place, you snap a picture, just send up on. If there happiness where they put in the portrait say then every of that mean then money they are not the lie. If you work, you will get that. But all to the portrait say, oh, good life in this. If it's a people then when they go December, they not go. But what in the part they do as then they commodity, then they train the young picking there, train the other people, use other people they picking there, the young picking and they send them abroad, use weapon and give other man young picking. How not go be so heartless? For let them go fetch for now. They wanna get the money, una let the use and the country you send and wanna camp on a business. Whatever kuna can go to them with mad and party there. Una they come back to Black Man Party. If una visit them better, you know. Anyway, thank you. Now just that again for ad. Thank you so much for this show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Setter. And again, I will try to close with this one. Family them. We all get a responsibility as a citizen. Not to just let we talk but let we feel inside we heart. If we're not doing for we safe, do allow we watch you picking at the face. Watch you picking at your face and say which salon I want for me picking. I they watch me picking every day. I not say I want me picking end up nice as Sierra Leone. At the end of the day, make a identify more with Sierra Leone. Akon na a born in America, but he identify more with Africa. One game boy picking at Akon, what you don't do inside Africa. Can you imagine if each and every one of picking and do similar things, not to all to Akon do, half of what Akon do. Africa, we know they we're not going to overseas. One game boy picking what you don't do inside Africa today. If we identify with waiting, we make picking identify with the continent. And you will surprise how much them people love Africa. Now we don't love them. Them people love them. Them people are ready for put everything on the line for go back and be. Just watch where this movie came out, the Wakanda movie. You wanna see how it take America on everybody. No matter Africa, they all identify Africa now. Africa is a new trend. Africa is a new trend, family. Let we take advantage of the new trend. Let we change we home. We don't need for cancer for and dine like proper. Look what happened to my sister recently. When I'm a celebrity back home, can't dine for nothing. Well, if we get to the medical service in our home, that woman don't die with dignity and respect. This it happened to any one of we now. Any one of we. Now, few things make with the kind of job and medical facility, and because the system. They build the system now. And what the kilo says so for. If you get small, better job now, so you get good house, you get motor car, you're not keen. They can't die now like proper. But now we get 49. We'll be truthful to we say first before we fix them. We're not going to fix them. We're not be truthful to we say. Do you have bigger the appeal to now? We continue to put this APC people aside. Now we put Salone first. When election time come, we can come over to different party differences. After that, now we support each other. I don't go na Salone occasion. I see how Salone support themselves. Even though yes, we get some small set of bad one, but the good one in Boku. Let we insinuate the positive. We the good one in Boku, pass the bad one there. Let we continue for those who do not for we home. Do you na bigger the big one? Again, me family, tell all thank you for joining me tonight. I'm able make it show a light, but I think it me emotion take me away and make I just feel for gamble and just follow all on our footsteps and big one. Do ya we the Lord we do for we picking them. Do ya na bigger the big one? Do ya again? I tell you all thank you. Let God bless you now. Let God bless we country. By God in power, we know the next 5-10 years, Salone will be a different home. It's younger now, yes, but Lord we continue for be pressing. Well, do ya with the big Lord take politics out. With small help, we help. Lord we find a way for come together. Lord form unity. Lord form organizations and a way for we will donate small money there and go and change our lives back home. Lord we change your family lives. Lord we change your lives there. If their life don't change, we say the body will less on winner. Because most of them get job in a salon, they will live a better life. We say the body will less on winner. So Lord look at as an investment in we save and we picking. Again, I tell you now, thank you. Let God bless you now. Let God bless we one get country all faithful. By God in power, we believe say it will happen. Let God bless we leader. Let God we leader that love the country. Let God good people that will not say they will come for then work for we not for themselves. Let us say continue for be truthful to ourselves and truthful to the country. I tell you all thank you and I bless you now and on our family then until we meet again. Well, thank you and good night. This time I'm with Tyrali. Bye bye everybody.
Cotton Tree Pharmacy is your new trusted provider of pharmacy services in Sierra Leone. You can count on Cotton Tree Pharmacy for genuine quality brand name and generic medicines. Guaranteed refills for prescriptions issued by doctors in Sierra Leone or abroad. door-to-door medication delivery service in Freetown and beyond, free health education. Have you heard about our Diaspora Medicine Connect? With Cotton Tree Pharmacy's Diaspora Medicine Connect, anyone can pay for your prescription online. Bring your prescription to 17 Pademba Road. Collect an invoice. Send your invoice to your sponsor in the diaspora. Your sponsor pays for your prescription online. We deliver your medication to you. For quality prescription and medications, visit Cotton Tree Pharmacy at 17 Pademba Road in Freetown. Have questions? Call our pharmacist on WhatsApp at 030-611-664 or visit our website at www.cottontreemedicalgroup.com. Come to Cotton Tree Pharmacy. We are ready to fill your next prescription.
You can be my brother. You can be my friend. Have you been looking for a place to get quality education but don't know how or where? Canadian College of Modern Technology, situated at 1 Silicon Hills, Mile 91, opposite former Camp Charlie, is the right place for you. Canadian College of Modern Technology, an affiliate of Jalai University, is a fully accredited college with a Tertiary Education Commission (TEC) and a National Commission for Technical, Vocational, and Other Academic Awards (NCTVA). We provide world-class tertiary education in computer science, business administration, mass communication, business information technology, Microsoft Server Administration, networking, database administration, building and construction, and other professional courses. Apart from its conducive environment, which makes it suitable for learning, Canadian College of Modern Technology is proud of its experienced local and international staffs. Come and experience a transformational learning environment, fully equipped with CCTV cameras, a world-class electronic library with the latest iMac computers for collaborative learning and research, and access to high-speed internet service throughout the campus. And guess what? Canadian College of Modern Technology is the first college in Sierra Leone to operate the first educational purpose-only television and radio station for its mass communication students. Come and be part of this historic experience. We have reserved a space for you. You want to know more? CCMC provides 24 hours electricity from a solar harvest power supply system with a backup generator. This highly secure campus also have a canteen, student hostels with clean pipe-borne water. Canadian College offers many more amenities for our students to help make learning a good experience. For more information, contact us on these numbers: 079-630-407 or 099-140-208. If you want to succeed, Canadian College will exceed your expectations. Canadian College of Modern Technology, a place where career begins.